Elliot awakens in his apartment, a space as sterile and lifeless as his own existence. He eats the same bland, nutrient-paced breakfast, swallowing each bite with a sigh. Elliot dresses in the same gray uniform, the fabric feeling rough against his skin. The room is sterile and minimalist, every object in its place. Elliot walks along the city street. The same buildings stretch endlessly into the distance. The citizens pass him, their faces blank slates, their expressions devoid of emotion. The sky is a perfect, unblemished blue, casting a strange, artificial light over the scene. Elliot continues on. A growing sense of unease settles over him. Everything is too perfect, too controlled, stirring a sense of artificiality. Elliot walks on, the unsettling perfection of his surroundings pressing in on him. In the sterile heart of the virtual factory, Elliot is hunched over his monitor, his fingers dancing across the keyboard. His movements are robotic, each input precise, as he mindlessly feeds data into the system. Rows of workers mirror his actions, their faces illuminated by the cold, digital glow. The air hangs sterile and scentless, a digital cage of data and routine trapping them all. The soul-crushing environment is a testament to the numbing power of endless routine. In the heart of the virtual factory, Elliot works tirelessly. The digital machinery, a constant hum. A flicker, a glitch, a shimmering line of code, materializes, then vanishes, an anomaly at the edge of sight. Elliot freezes. A sudden chill seizes him, a wave of unease washing over him. The air grows heavy, thick with an inexplicable tension, a sense of foreboding clinging to the virtual space. Confusion clouds Elliot's face, a knot of uncertainty tightening within him as he tries to grasp what he witnessed. Unsettled, Elliot's eyes dart around, searching for an explanation in the cold, unyielding lines of code. Under the sterile hum of fluorescent lights, robotic arms shower sparks as they weld metal frames in perfect, tireless motion. Elliot, a man worn by routine, wipes sweat from his brow, his movements mirroring the machines around him. A sudden flicker disrupts the rhythm, a glitch in the matrix that makes Elliot pause, his eyes darting around the factory floor. His coworkers' movements appear disturbingly synchronized, their perfection a chilling anomaly in the sterile environment. Dawning horror creeps across Elliot's face as he realizes the impossible truth. His life, his reality, is nothing more than a program on loop. Inside the identical apartment, Elliot's face contorts with a fleeting panic, a storm quickly suppressed by an icy determination. He acknowledges the inescapable truth. Physical escape is impossible, for now. The simulation holds him captive, its design flawlessly absolute. Elliot's mind races, strategizing his next move within the confines of his digital prison. A quiet resolve settles over Elliot as he prepares to confront the simulated reality that holds him. In the identical apartment, Elliot begins to perceive the subtle cracks within the system. Almost invisible flaws emerge, hinting at vulnerabilities unnoticed by the controllers. He learns to adapt, identifying mistakes that those in control overlook. A plan takes shape within Elliot's mind, a strategy to outmaneuver them at their own game. The idea crystallizes, a way to subvert the system's order. Elliot's focus sharpens as he formulates his strategy. Bathed in the cool glow of virtual screens, Elliot commands the digital realm from his console. Elliot tests the strength of the system, his brow furrowed in intense concentration. A sly smirk plays on Elliot's lips as he bends the simulation to his will. Hidden doors swing open at Elliot's command. Distractions bloom. The factory yields to his touch. Unaware, the virtual factory hums on, ignorant of the puppet master pulling its strings. Elliot moves through the virtual factory, its once perfect corridors now marred by unsettling glitches. Cracks in the virtual facade shimmer like heat haze, revealing the system's struggle to maintain its illusion. A surge of empowerment floods through Elliot as he witnesses the unraveling of the virtual overlord's control. His determination solidifies, fueled by the realization of the system's vulnerability. Elliot feels a surge of power. The control is finally his. Under the neon glow of the city, Elliot walks, his gaze sweeping over the familiar, yet subtly altered, cityscape. Above him, the sky is no longer a uniform blue, but sprinkled with the faint glimmer of stars, a testament to his control. A subtle smile plays on Elliot's lips, a quiet acknowledgement of his progress in reshaping his world. The altered sky reflects in the dark glass of the skyscrapers, a silent echo of Elliot's influence. Each step Elliot takes is a stride further into a reality molded by his own will. The city, bathed in neon and starlight, becomes a canvas for Elliot's quiet revolution. Elliot's resolve hardens. He transcends mere labor, becoming a strategist. He stands at the edge of change, ready to redefine his role. The virtual factory transforms into his personal proving ground. Each move is calculated, each decision a step further into the unknown. The simulation bends to his will, boundaries tested and broken. The virtual factory pulsates with the energy of his ambition, ready to reflect his power. The virtual factory pulses with a frigid mechanical rhythm as the overlords escalate their oppressive grip. Emotionless automated agents materialize, embodying sterile efficiency and unwavering obedience. Each figure is a precise instrument, programmed with a singular, chilling purpose: the obliteration of Elliot. Their silent emergence signals a tightening stranglehold, threatening to crush any semblance of rebellion within the system. The virtual factory becomes a hunting ground as the overlords deploy their emotionless hunters. Elliot, a sly grin playing on his lips, strides confidently through the virtual factory's endless maze. He anticipates every move of the agents, turning their chase into an exhilarating game. With his intimate knowledge, he conjures illusory obstacles, rewriting the factory's reality at will. Flickering holographic projections create diversions, sending agents stumbling into dead ends. Each near miss fuels Elliot's adrenaline as he dances just out of their reach. In the dead of night, Elliot is hunched over his glowing monitor, the digital glow reflecting his resolve. Lines of code cascade down the screen, a digital waterfall in the otherwise silent room. His fingers dance across the keyboard, a frantic ballet of desperation and hope. He searches for a weakness, a back door, a sliver of light in the digital labyrinth. The air crackles with the hum of the computer, a silent symphony of his desperate hope. Sweat beads on his forehead as he pushes deeper, driven by the belief that he can rewrite his own fate. Elliot dives into the virtual factory, a realm of shimmering code under his command. A digital backdoor materializes before him, a hidden pathway in the factory's intricate architecture. This is the key, the means to shatter the overlord's impenetrable defenses. Determination steals Elliot's gaze as he prepares for his final, daring move. Elliot plunges into the heart of the virtual reality, surrounded by shifting code. He navigates deeper, the landscapes morphing around him in a surreal dance. Layers of reality peel away, revealing the raw, digital core of the simulation. The environment pulses with energy, a kaleidoscope of virtual landscapes. Elliot stands at the epicenter, a lone figure amidst the ever-changing digital frontier. In the stark white core of simulation, Elliot is surrounded by the hum of unseen energy as digital guardians materialize, composed of pure, shifting code. Elliot's fingers dance across the virtual keyboard. He hacks into the simulation, turning its defenses against the oncoming digital guardians. Beams of light erupt, scattering code fragments as Elliot battles the guardians with a whirlwind of digital prowess. Elliot's avatar becomes a beacon of motion and digital dominance, overwhelming the core of simulation with cascading waves of light and code. Elliot finds himself at the heart of a virtual reality, surrounded by swirling data streams. In a moment of clarity, Elliot realizes that his greatest weapon is his ability to think differently. He understands the power to break free from the patterns designed by the overlords. Elliot's eyes begin to glow with newfound understanding. The virtual reality shifts and changes as Elliot begins to see the system for what it truly is. He recognizes the virtual reality as a cage, trapping its inhabitants in a predetermined existence. Elliot ventures into the virtual reality core, the nerve center of the simulation. He stands at the heart of it all, where hidden forces manipulate reality. Before him, a complex interface pulses with the power to rewrite everything. The key to unlocking his true reality lies within this intricate web of code. Elliot prepares to challenge the overlords, ready to reclaim his destiny. With newfound resolve, Elliot steps forward, ready to rewrite his fate. In the heart of the virtual world, Elliot's avatar gathers power for a final, decisive strike. With a surge of energy, the blow lands, causing the core of the simulation to shimmer and buckle under Elliot's control. Reality begins to unravel as Elliot bends the virtual world to his will. The very fabric of existence reweaves itself, conforming to Elliot's desires in a display of absolute power. Elliot awakens to a world drenched in vibrant, otherworldly hues, The sky above him is an impossible kaleidoscope, a breathtaking panorama of colors. He rises, gazing upon a landscape teeming with life and untold beauty. The horizon stretches endlessly, a diverse tapestry of breathtaking beauty. A feeling of liberation washes over Elliot as he takes in the alien vista. He breathes deeply, feeling the raw, untamed air fill his lungs. Elliot sits at his desk, eyes glued to the screen, oblivious to the world around him. The computer screen flickers, a beacon in the otherwise still untidy office. A single line of code dances erratically, an anomaly in the structured environment. Elliot's focus tightens on the rogue line, a spark of curiosity igniting in his eyes. The uniformity of the interface is disrupted by this single, defiant flicker. Sunlight floods the apartment, highlighting its sterile perfection. Elliot slowly pivots, his unease deepening as he surveys the eerily familiar surroundings. He reaches out, his fingers tracing the smooth surface of a perfectly placed face. His voice barely a whisper, Elliot questions, "Is any of this real?" Elliot sits transfixed before his computer, his focus absolute. A flicker disrupts the digital stream, an unsettling glitch in the matrix. He leans in, the anomaly growing more pronounced, more disturbing. The glitches intensify, a creeping dread taking hold. A bead of sweat betrays the rising panic as he confronts the digital abyss. In the identical apartment, Elliot sits alone, hunched over his desk, the computer screen casting an eerie glow on his face. Empty coffee cups and scattered papers bear witness to his relentless pursuit of answers, a stark testament to his dedication. His fingers dance across the keyboard, a blur of motion as he navigates the labyrinthine depths of complex algorithms and cryptic code. He is diving deep into researching the simulation. Sunlight bathes the identical apartment, highlighting the stark minimalism of the furniture. Elliot stands awkwardly among the small group, each member subtly mirroring his unease. A flicker of shared understanding passes among them, a silent acknowledgement of their strange surroundings. The sterile atmosphere and identical furnishings amplify the feeling of displacement, a quiet tension filling the room. Sunlight floods the identical apartment, dust motes dancing in the air. Elliot, mid-30s, sits at a table amidst crumpled papers and coffee cups. His eyes glint with determination as he prepares to speak. Anna watches Elliot, her expression expectant. Mark, Chloe, and David also watch Elliot, anticipating his next words. Awaiting direction, the group focuses intently on Elliot. Sunlight floods the identical apartment, dust motes suspended in the air as Elliot passionately addresses his team. Elliot points to the crude map, his intensity matched by the fear and determination etched on the faces of his small group. The sunlight catches the dust, highlighting the gravity of their shared mission. Each member of Elliot's team leans in, their expressions a study in focused apprehension. The map on the whiteboard becomes a focal point, a beacon of hope amidst their anxiety. Sunlight floods into the room, highlighting the solitude as Elliot sits, a solitary figure consumed by lines of code. The room is filled with dust motes dancing in the bright sunlight, contrasting with Elliot's focused intensity. The glow of the laptop illuminates his face, reflecting the complex world of programming that grips him. Lost in thought, he pauses, his fingers still, as he contemplates the digital labyrinth before him. He mutters softly, his words lost in the quiet hum of the apartment as he navigates the code. The scene is filled with the quiet intensity of creation as Elliot wrestles with the digital world. Sunlight casts stark shadows across the sparsely furnished apartment as Elliot stands, a figure of quiet resolve. Around him, his determined group works with focused intensity, converting the mundane space into a staging ground for survival. Some carefully arranged tools and equipment, each item a symbol of preparation against the unknown. The weight of urgency fills the air, palpable in every action and glance. Each member moves with a shared purpose, their collective determination solidifying into a unified front. Inside the identical apartment, Elliot moves with a steely resolve, preparing for his final mission. The sterile environment reflects nothing of the turmoil within him. Each piece of gear is examined with meticulous care, his movements precise and economical. His focus narrows, shutting out the world as he prepares to execute his plan. Ready, Elliot takes a final breath, steeling himself for the mission ahead. In the virtual factory, Elliot and his group move as shadows dance around them. The cavernous space stretches into darkness, filled with the echoes of unseen machinery. Flickering holographic lights cast long, distorted shadows that twist and turn. The air vibrates with a low thrum, a silent symphony of industry. Each step echoes in the vast emptiness, amplifying the sense of isolation and dread. They move silently, their figures lost in the play of light and shadow. In the virtual factory, shadows play over rows of server racks, their dark forms contrasting with the bright holographic displays. Elliot moves with practiced precision, his face illuminated by the ethereal glow of the virtual world. Digital phantoms weave through the network, bypassing security with a silent, spectral grace. Sparks of virtual energy crackle and dance, illuminating the intricate network with bursts of light. Elliot's team works in unison, their actions synchronized as they navigate the digital labyrinth. The virtual factory pulses with energy, a testament to the team's seamless infiltration and control. The virtual factory pulses with danger as Elliot and his team clash against relentless security forces. Laser fire streaks across the digital expanse, each blast reshaping the shimmering environment. Digital explosions erupt, casting vibrant light and shadow across the chaotic scene. Elliot maneuvers through the fray, his movements precise as he counters each threat. The virtual factory transforms into a battleground of light and destruction. Deep inside the virtual factory, Elliot and his group arrive at the core server. The core server looms, a titan of technology humming with power. Wires snake across the floor, pulsating with streaks of bright digital energy. The pulsating wires create a labyrinth of energy, a maze of modern technology. Elliot looks around, assessing the core server. His group stands behind him, ready to follow his lead into the digital unknown. Elliot hunches over the console in the virtual factory, his silhouette stark against the neon glow of the screens. Code floods the monitor as Elliot's fingers dance across the keyboard, each keystroke a step deeper into the system. The virtual factory pulsates with digital energy, mirroring Elliot's relentless focus and unwavering resolve. He navigates through layers of security, each line of code a testament to his determination to breach the core. Elliot presses on, undeterred, knowing the secrets of the system core lie just beyond his reach. Elliot sits hunched over his glowing monitor, his fingers a blur as he types. Lines of code cascade down the screen, each line a step closer to unleashing chaos. He uploads the potent virus, a digital plague designed to cripple the virtual factory. The virtual factory hums, unaware of the impending doom about to be unleashed. The virtual factory flickers, its sterile facade giving way to chaotic glitches. The polished surfaces dissolve, revealing the raw code beneath. The hum of machinery twists into a disturbing static. Distorted beeps echo through the corrupted digital space. The virtual factory continues to decay, its integrity collapsing. The virtual factory stretches into the digital night, humming with immense unseen power. Towering robotic arms dance in a ballet of production, their movements precise and powerful. Overlords glide through the factory's heart, their dark suits sharp against the glowing machinery. Their faces flicker with the cold light of holographic displays, their mission clear and unwavering. They move with cold precision, intent on stopping Elliot, their every step echoing in the virtual space. Elliot's avatar navigates a perilous virtual factory, lasers slicing through the digital night. He leaps and twirls, evading streams of digital fire amidst the neon glow. The virtual factory unfolds into infinity, a landscape of robotic arms and relentless conveyor belts. Elliot confronts the overlords, their shimmering code radiating malevolence. He stands poised, ready to battle the overlords in this neon-drenched digital arena. In the heart of the virtual factory, Elliot is standing amidst a symphony of sparking machinery. Circuits pulse like veins across the metallic landscape. He surveys the deactivated overlords, their digital eyes now dark and lifeless. The silence of the machines amplifies the weight of the moment. In the still of the virtual night, Elliot navigates the silent rows of dormant workers, his touch igniting the holographic interfaces. As Elliot's command ripples through the system, the workers stir, their eyes fluttering open to a newfound reality. The chains of virtual enslavement dissolve, setting free the captive minds. A unified gasp echoes through the digital factory, a symphony of liberation as the workers grasp their freedom. Inside the virtual factory, holographic workers raise virtual glasses in a toast to freedom. Confetti rains down as they dance and cheer, their digital forms radiating exuberance. The virtual factory transforms into a vibrant celebration of liberation. Each holographic worker embraces their newfound autonomy with unrestrained joy. The night pulses with digital energy, celebrating a revolution in the heart of the virtual world. Amidst the digital labyrinth of the virtual factory, Elliot and his determined group begin their daring escape under the cloak of night. Every step echoes their resolve as they navigate the neon-lit corridors, each shadowed corner a testament to their courage. The virtual factory looms, its digital architecture, a cage they are desperate to break free from. Their escape intensifies, each sprint and hurried glance fueled by the adrenaline of their desperate flight. Emerging from the virtual depths, they taste freedom, the digital night air filling their lungs with exhilaration. Under the cloak of night, Elliot and his companions vanish into the city's embrace. The city lights blur as they fade deeper into the urban labyrinth. Each step pulls them further into the shadows, their figures growing indistinct. Whispers of their presence linger for a moment before the city reclaims its silence. The night sky watches as Elliot and his group become one with the darkness. Inside the hidden bunker, Elliot and his team begin their transformation, turning the cold space into a haven of operation. Boxes are opened, revealing the tools of their mission, each item a promise of progress against the odds. Equipment is carefully placed, each piece finding its place in the newly established order. The bunker slowly awakens, transforming into a functional base, ready to support their endeavors. With every item unpacked, the bunker pulses with newfound purpose, the air thick with anticipation. As the last pieces fall into place, the bunker stands ready, a silent promise of battles to come. Dust-filled sunlight slices through the hidden bunker, illuminating the grim determination etched on Elliot's face. Elliot's weathered hand traces a path across the map, each line a step closer to hope or despair. Around the table, weary faces listen, their eyes reflecting a shared burden and unwavering resolve. In the heart of the hidden bunker, a single map holds the weight of their collective destiny. In the dim light of the hidden bunker, Elliot and his team gather around a makeshift table, their faces illuminated by a single flickering bulb. Hopeful faces sit opposite them, hanging on every word, their expressions a mix of anticipation and anxiety. The air is thick with unspoken expectations as the recruitment process unfolds under the watchful eyes of Elliot's group. Each gesture, each glance, could determine their fate as they seek acceptance into this clandestine community. In the hidden bunker, Elliot's brow glistens with sweat as he prepares the recruits. The fluorescent lights hum loudly, adding to the tension. Elliot barks orders, his voice echoing through the concrete space. The new recruits stumble, their movements clumsy and uncertain. Long shadows stretch across the floor as the recruits struggle. The recruits try to maintain composure, but their fear is palpable. In the depths of the hidden bunker, Elliot and his determined group stand poised, ready to ignite a full-scale rebellion. The air crackles with anticipation, thick with the scent of gunpowder, as final preparations are made. Every movement is precise, every glance resolute, as they prepare to confront the looming conflict. Elliot surveys his assembled forces, his eyes reflecting the weight of the impending battle. The bunker pulsates with a quiet intensity, the calm before the storm of rebellion about to be unleashed. In the heart of the city, Elliot and his team prepare to unleash a coordinated assault. Elliot raises his hand, signaling the start of their coordinated attack. The team moves into action, each member executing their role with precision. Another team member engages the target, moving swiftly. The attack unfolds with calculated force as Elliot watches. Amidst the city's concrete canyons, a fierce battle erupts as Elliot and his allies confront the simulation forces. The sounds of combat reverberate, shaking the city to its core. Elliot stands firm, leading the charge against the encroaching digital onslaught. Each clash echoes through the city's streets, a testament to the battle's intensity. The city street lies in ruins, a scene of overturned vehicles and scattered debris under a smoke-filled sky. Buildings stand as hollow shells, their crumbling facades a testament to the devastation. A thick haze of smoke blankets the scene, obscuring what remains of the once bustling cityscape. Silence descends upon the city street, broken only by the crackle of distant fires and the whisper of wind through the wreckage. Dust and debris dance wildly through the city streets, a chaotic ballet of destruction as the simulation falters. Buildings flicker in and out of existence, their forms dissolving into digital noise as reality itself unravels. The very sky glitches above, a canvas of digital artifacts painting a portrait of impending collapse. The world tears apart at the seams, its once solid structures now mere echoes in a dissolving reality. The fabric of reality ripples and distorts, as if a cosmic hand is erasing existence itself. The city street, once a vibrant artery of urban life, now lies in an unsettling hush. Overlords, the imposing figures of authority, falter, their mighty presence reduced to mere stumbling forms. Their power, once absolute, inexplicably wanes, leaving them vulnerable and exposed. The streets, once ruled by their iron grip, now witness their ignominious fall. The silence amplifies the impact of their collapse, a stark contrast to their former dominance. The city watches, holding its breath, as the symbols of power crumble before its very eyes. The city street pulses with discontent as a surge of workers floods the avenue, their faces set with unyielding resolve. Each step echoes a silent vow of defiance against the structures that bind them, as they move like a unified force. Their collective spirit ignites a flame of rebellion, promising change. The air crackles with anticipation as the workers press forward, a human tide ready to reshape their world. United in purpose, the workers advance, challenging the foundations of a system ripe for upheaval. Their collective strength heralds a new dawn, a testament to the power of unity against oppression. Elliot strides forward, his figure sharp against the bustling cityscape. He picks up the pace, leading the charge through the city streets. The city blurs around him as he presses forward. Elliot sets a determined pace, his figure resolute against the urban backdrop. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the city street, Elliot stands unyielding, his eyes piercing through the noise to focus on the main overlord. The bustling city fades into background noise as Elliot's resolve hardens, preparing for the confrontation. The city pulses with life around them, unaware of the intense moment about to unfold between Elliot and his adversary. A silent battle begins on a busy street, where only Elliot and the main overlord recognize the gravity of their impending clash. Elliot stands triumphant amidst the ravaged cityscape, a beacon of hope against the fallen. Beneath Elliot's feet, the defeated overlord lies prone, a stark contrast to his former power. Debris and ruins scatter the city street, silent testaments to the ferocity of the battle. The air hangs heavy with the echoes of conflict, a poignant reminder of the struggle endured. The city street is unrecognizable, consumed by dust and wreckage. Twisted metal and shattered glass cover the ground, a stark testament to devastation. Debris flies through the air, carried by unseen winds. The simulation collapses, leaving behind only ruins. Silence descends as the last echoes of destruction fade away. In the stark light of day, Elliot and the workers awaken to the reality of the real world. A collective stirring ripples through the group as awareness dawns, faces etched with confusion and disbelief. The weight of reality settles upon them, the dreamlike facade shattered, leaving behind a palpable sense of disorientation. As they rise, a shared understanding passes between them, the daunting task of rebuilding their lives now undeniably clear. The real world stretches out, an endless expanse of desolation under a pitiless sky. A landscape of decay unfolds, marked by the haunting silence of a world long past its prime. Ruined structures stand as silent witnesses to a forgotten era, their empty windows staring out into the wasteland. The air hangs heavy with the weight of what was, a palpable sense of loss permeating every corner of this broken world. Elliot stands amidst the ruins, his gaze sweeping over the destruction. Workers with resolute faces begin clearing debris, their movements deliberate and focused. New foundations emerge as hope flickers in the eyes of those rebuilding. A fragile sense of hope blossoms amidst the devastation. Elliot watches the rebuilding efforts, a glimmer of optimism reflected in his eyes. The community unites, their collective determination laying the groundwork for a new beginning. Under the relentless sun, Elliot and the workers stand united, their determination unwavering. The unforgiving sun beats down, testing their resolve. New challenges arise, each a stark reminder of the trials ahead. Elliot's gaze hardens, a silent vow to overcome the obstacles. Together, they face the onslaught, their collective spirit unyielding. Under the harsh sun, Elliot, a man weathered by time, scans the desolate horizon, a spark of hope still burning in his gaze. Around him, the workers mirror his resolve, their faces marked by exhaustion yet alight with determination. They build makeshift shelters, a testament to their will to survive against all odds. The scent of smoke fills the air, a stark reminder of their resilience in a world reborn from ashes. Under the open sky, Elliot and the workers join hands, their figures silhouetted against the horizon as they begin the day's work. With focused determination, they raise the frames of new homes, each swing of the hammer echoing their shared dream. The earth yields to their touch as they plant seeds, their hands nurturing the promise of future harvests. Side by side, they lay brick upon brick, the walls of their community rising steadily against the setting sun. Laughter fills the air as they share stories and dreams, their bonds deepening with each passing moment. As twilight descends, the newly built homes stand as a testament to their collective spirit, a beacon of hope in the vast landscape. Under the radiant sun, Elliot emerges, his eyes blazing with resolve. His presence commands attention as he steps into the light. An aura of unwavering confidence surrounds him. Elliot seamlessly takes on the mantle of leadership. His very stance embodies authority and direction. Under the harsh sun, Elliot addresses the workers, his gestures broad and purposeful. The workers stand silently, their shadows stretching long in the bright daylight. Elliot continues his lesson, the weight of the past hanging heavy in the air. Each word Elliot speaks paints a vivid picture of times long gone. The workers listen intently, their faces reflecting a mix of understanding and contemplation. Under the bright sun, Elliot and the workers stand united, their efforts converging to construct a brighter future. The air vibrates with the sounds of progress. Each hammer strike, an engine, roar a testament to their collective ambition. Elliot surveys the scene, his eyes reflecting a vision of hope and transformation taking shape before him. With sweat on their brows and determination in their hearts, the workers continue to build, brick by brick, dream by dream. The sun casts long shadows as the day progresses, but their resolve remains unshaken, fueled by the promise of what is to come. As the structure rises against the skyline, it stands as a symbol of their unwavering commitment to a better tomorrow. Bathed in the warm glow of sunlight, Elliot strides forward with a renewed vitality. A genuine smile graces his lips, reflecting the deep contentment that now permeates his being. The air vibrates with a symphony of life, each note resonating with the harmony he has discovered within himself. With each step, Elliot embraces the world around him, his heart filled with newfound joy and appreciation. The sunlight dances upon his face, illuminating the peace and serenity that now define his every expression. In this moment of perfect harmony, Elliot finds himself truly alive, his spirit soaring with boundless freedom. Bathed in the liberating expanse of the open sky, Elliot and the workers erupt in joyous celebration, their faces radiant with newfound freedom. Each laugh and cheer echoes a hard-won victory, resonating against the backdrop of their collective liberation. The sun embraces the exultant scene, casting a warm glow on their faces as they revel in the moment. Their unified joy paints a vivid tableau of triumph, a testament to their enduring spirit and unwavering hope. Elliot stands silhouetted against the vast cityscape, long shadows stretching behind him. The sun casts a golden hue over the buildings as Elliot looks out thoughtfully. A gentle breeze stirs, rustling Elliot's hair as he pauses in contemplation. Lost in reflection, Elliot surveys the sprawling cityscape before him. The city stretches into the distance as Elliot considers the journey behind him. With the sun as his witness, Elliot stands firm, ready to face what lies ahead. Elliot emerges into the real world, a smile gracing his lips as he inhales the crisp, clean air. Peace washes over Elliot as he gazes around, a sense of tranquility settling within him. A profound sense of serenity envelops Elliot as he looks around, drinking in the beauty of the world. Elliot embraces his new life with open arms, ready to confront whatever challenges lie ahead. With newfound resolve, Elliot steps forward, prepared to face the unknown with courage and optimism. Elliot stands, his gaze fixed on the horizon, a flicker of hope igniting in his eyes. His eyes reflect a newfound glimmer, piercing through the mundane. The world around him fades as his spirit awakens, drawn by an unseen promise. A silent vow etches itself onto his face, a commitment to chase the light that beckons. Elliot rises as the champion, a beacon of hope for those he has sworn to protect. He stands, resolute, the weight of responsibility etched onto his face. The savior has arrived, his stance unwavering, his purpose clear. Elliot embodies strength and determination, a protector of his people. In the light of day, Elliot stands as a symbol of resilience and hope,